Gold made double bottom last week on 1807 strong horizontal support level, and now it is flying, and price is now testing our key horizontal resistance 1868. This is your key horizontal resistance, and once that level break, then gold is ready to go $2100, because after 1868 next big resistance is 1916, then 9060, then $2100 in last. But price before go 2100, there is a good possibility that we get a correction that can be chart pattern or a AVC zigzag correction. But most important thing which happened last week before NFP, that was bank collapse in USA, and they are not just collapsing, but bank run has been started, and gold made bottom before NFP, and that was most important thing. On Monday, when working hours start in USA, if that bank run does not stop and it spread to more and more banks, then gold can go directly to 1960 in vertical line, because bank run is most dangerous thing. Only gold can save from this dangerous thing. So this week is extremely important for gold trader, and only important news is CPI. But before CPI, everything will depends how US government handle that bank run. And blackout period has been started, so no FOMC member will talk about that banking crisis. There will be more and more panic. And since Fed in his speech said crystal clear that rate hike size in March FOMC meeting will be 50 or 25, and terminal rate which is saying 6% according to news, these two things depends on NFP and CPI number combined. And if CPI drops below 6% this week, then why terminal rate will hit 6%? Terminal rate can be 5.25. And since Biden is very confident about CPI number this week, so maybe he already know what will be CPI, and that may come below 6%. And if that happens, CPI number coming below 6%, that will be bullish sign for gold. And NFP came more than expected number, but main thing is percentage, unemployment percentage, that is up, and beginner trader never watch percentage number, that was trick. And since then gold hit 1868 in vertical line on Friday. And you as a beginner trader, tell me in comment section that when you watch percentage number in NFP, because nobody watch percentage number, that NFP was 500k, and that was manipulated by Biden, and he now doing same thing with CPI number. Otherwise, why he is so confident about CPI number this week? So CPI below 6% this week, and this bank run, both together are super bullish for gold, and together they can create vertical price action. And for your global monetary policy, Bank of Canada has paused interest rate as expected, which was bullish, and Reserve Bank of Australia, they are saying soon they will pause interest rate, and Fed will be last, but after these two things, they can do their last rate hike either in March or May FOMC meeting. But global central bank are stopping their rate hike and Fed will be last. And because of this bank run crisis, same like NFP, investor can again ignore that CPI number. So this is your double bottom at 1807 horizontal support, and 1960 is your next big resistance. And weekly time frame, that was perfect breakout retest trade setup on 1807, and last week candlestick was best to trap all the seller that gold will go 1800, and target for wave Y is 2149, and wait for big correction between these two levels, and that big correction will be your next buying opportunity. Because of fear, you have already missed buying at 1807. Because that bank run news is so much powerful that at the time of Fed speech, possibility of 50 basis point rate hike in March FOMC meeting was 80%. And since that bank news and that NFP unemployment rate, market is now pricing maximum possibility for 25 basis point rate hike. So more and more market speculation for rate cut in 2023. Gold will only go up. And if you see monthly time frame, then 16-17 was your bottom, and that February month was correction, and there is still lot of time before this monthly candlestick close. And after that CPI number this week, Fed terminal rate decrease next week when they will give summary of economic projection. Then this month candlestick can close above 1975. Now back to H4 time frame. From 1959 to 1804, that was your correction, and that correction has been ended with a double bottom. And our first nearest resistance 1864 is already testing, and next big resistance is 1900. This is your last resistance, and after that gold will be super bullish. And for fresh new entry, wait for correction. After correction you can buy again. Most important thing right now is what will happen when they will show their summary of economic projection in FOMC meeting. And last week Fed in his speech made clear that all of this data will depend CPI this week and other things like monetary policy lag effect. So because of CPI, terminal rate can come below 6%, and they did their first 75 basis point rate hike in June, and they did 4 times until November FOMC meeting. So in June they cannot hide from lag effect, and after 12 months, this is what officially Fed say, lag effect become more and more dangerous, and we have not reached till June or not even October or November FOMC meeting, and you can see bank run in most powerful economy of our time has been started. So they have no choice but to stop, so they can do their last rate hike before June, or if they don't stop, then they will be cutting interest rate in October FOMC meeting, because by that time big bank like JP Morgan will be crashing.